Hey guys, I'm Nathan from Arms and Armor. Today we're going to take a close look at our Lombardy Rapier. Stay tuned. This sword's really cool, but oh man. I am filthy from making swords. I apologize for being so unkempt, but I just finished this. So I want to show you guys, and there's no time for makeup. So our Lombardy Rapier it's gorgeous, right? It's super cool. So this is a Norman Type 74 rapier from AVB Norman's Rapier and Small Sword book, which here at the shop we refer to as the Bible. It lays out a typology and the development of rapiers and small swords. It's amazing. It's out of print. If you can ever get a copy, buy it and expect to pay through the nose, but it's an indispensable resource. So this rapier is a replica of one that's in the Museo Poldi Pezzoli in Milan. It dates to right around 1585, 1590, somewhere in there. The blade on the original is German, and the hilt's definitely Italian, based on its style, everything like that. So the things that are really characteristic of this rapier are these three bars on the outer guard. Right, so when you hold this, your right hand, these three guards are complexly asymmetrical, right? You can see that the top ring is at 90 degrees to the blade, and the second and third rings adopt different sweeps as they move down the outside. You can see the way that symmetry works when you look at it from the bottom, right, the way they're nested and stacked as we move this thing up. I feel like just moving these pieces gives you an idea of all of the different characteristics of them. On the inner guard, you have a classic 3-branch guard, as you can see here, right? So it arises from the quillion block and swells up here to the top. On the outside guard, this is where we have a sweep that comes down to the knuckle bow. One of the cool decorative details on this, if I get it close enough and you can see it, are these discs on the guard. And these are, although they run in a line down the sword, they are at 90 degrees to the bar that they're on. So when you look at it, they kind of shift as they move down toward the pommel. There's one other disc here. The quillions on this are just about 10 inches wide, just a tiny bit under. The grip is wire wrapped with Turk's heads at the quillion block and the pommel is deeply fluted. Right, we make all of these by hand, so it's some pretty cool detail on here with a peening block or peening bead at the top of the pommel. The blade is fullered for about 10 inches or a foot, and the entire blade is 38 and a half inches long. The whole piece is 46 and a half inches long. Comes out to a very fine point on this rigid diamond section blade. This one is sharp, just like our other rapiers. It's available sharp or as a training sword with a blunt or as a theatrical piece. We can do pretty much any kind of blade you want on these. The ricasso, of course, that comes up here is blunt, right? It's square ricasso, so that your fingers can go over that to hold it. Ooh, there we go. Right. Beautiful sword. These are something that we've just recently started taking orders for again as we work through our COVID backlog. Waiting time's probably about a year on new orders for these, year 18 months tops. if you order a rapier from us at this point, we're just taking a $150 deposit, gets you your place in line, and then the remainder is due when the piece is completed. Yeah, a really awesome, beautiful rapier. Hope you guys liked it. Thank you.